What's up, Aries? It's Robin here. I'm getting ready to do your December 2021 month ahead tarot card reading. I'm going to use the Essential Tarot card deck. This was actually the first deck that I gifted myself when I was guided to become a tarot card reader. So I don't use it very often, but I do love this little deck, and I was guided by my team in spirit to bring this deck into the reading, and I did get a card pop out, and it is called Judgment. Okay, so let me just put that to the side and we'll continue on your reading. I actually just want to go get the guidebook. I'm just gonna pop you guys on a hold. Anyway, so my team in spirit wants me to read from the book on that Judgment card for you guys. So this is going to be a reading for Aries in Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hope you guys enjoy. Keep in mind, it's a general reading, so keep what resonates and let the rest fly. Yeah, let's... Oh, there's another card. So we have the Page of Rods here, as well as the Judgment card. I'm going to read from the book on the Judgment. So this says, ruled by Pluto, the god of the underworld, the angel sounds a trumpet, suggestive of a final judgment. This is the card of transformation. A fresh start is possible. It is time to forgive and forget, or perhaps do some soul searching. A promotion may be in the works. Okay, so there's such a deep meaning to that, a promotion in the works. Let's not automatically think about a promotion at work or like a promotion in your job. Let's eliminate that thinking. Okay, this means that you are about to be promoted by the universe. Source is about to promote you on high. And then the way that this Page of Rods is calling. So the Page of Rods, the rods is wands, okay? This is the only deck that I have where it's called rods. There is a calling here for you guys. It's time to pay attention to that. And something that was very intrinsic to this in the Judgment card, what I was reading from the book, it's time to forgive and forget. And you might have to forgive yourself more than anybody else. Especially if you're replaying memories in your head where, ugh, that was a nightmare. Man, I look like a fool. Or I did something so stupid. It's time to move past all of that because none of it matters anymore. And you could be so busy like thinking about things that happened or somebody that did you wrong that you're going to miss this call with the page. Okay, so it's like everything has come up to this moment, all right? You have to stay tuned to the universe for that promotion, that call that is coming in. And you don't want to miss it because you're reliving some moment in history that couldn't matter less anymore. It is time to move on. So let's start shuffling the deck again. Promoted by the universe, okay? You keep on saying that to yourself. That could be your mantra. I'm about to receive a promotion from source. A promotion, if you want to say God, like whatever it is that you believe in. All your affirmations coming to fruition. It has no choice but to respond to you, Aries. The underworld, very, very fascinating that the underworld plays into this. You do have an underworld in you. You know, and that's what's dragging you down. That's seeking the lower level in yourself and other people, like judging yourself and others. It's not doing you any good. It's time to let that fly. Let's take this card here for you guys. So you have the Page of Cups, all right? So you are being visited by very uncomfortable messages right now, very uncomfortable replays of situations. You know, it's time to reconcile that. Things are coming up that are very challenging for you to deal with in December. So you don't have to restrain them, but you can allow them to diffuse themselves through your pores. It's time to let everything rise up and release it. You could just need a really good cry. You could say to yourself, I need to forgive that person that I deem to they have done me wrong, or forgive myself for not knowing any better in the moment. I did the best that I could with the knowledge that I had. You know, I made the best decision in the circumstances, and now I'm here. I don't live in, 2019 or 1984. I live now in this current moment. And there's something coming in for me, and the universe is letting me know in no uncertain terms that everything has to be released with the Page of Cups. Could be a very uncomfortable memory where you just wish things could have gone a little bit better, but they went the way they went. You cannot turn back time. You can go ahead and look at it, but it's not serving you, Aries. It is going to block you. Just the way that these two cards are so in line and synchronistic, okay, with the trumpet blowing out and the Page of Wands calling out. You guys have had this really strong and powerful calling out to the universe. Let's clarify this Page of Cups. Let's see how you can let this go. And it can be very hard for Aries to let things go because you're stubborn and sensitive. You're ruled by the head, so you could have scenarios repeating in themselves over and over and over again. How could I have done that differently? And all you're doing is serving to torture yourself and not letting the reality of the current moment in. So let's pull a card over this Page of Cups. Okay, so when you allow the memories to fade, when you allow the past to be the past, there is this massive accomplishment like in your hands. It can be placed right in the palm of your hands. We've got the World card, okay? I'm going to clarify this. There's a lot of, it feels like really deep and ancient wisdom in here. So you were given certain circumstances to make you stronger and wiser, not to make you feel like, ugh, I just effed that whole thing up. That's not what it was given to you for. Sometimes it's extremely important for you guys to remember you were placed in certain scenarios to benefit other people, not necessarily for your own good, okay? So you were playing a part in somebody else's destiny, and it was very uncomfortable for you. So you can just let it go because I was just a bit actor in that. It wasn't me. I was placed there to do something to help somebody else out. It felt really uncomfortable for me. I took the brunt of it. My reputation took a hit. But you have the King of Rods here. And look how fierce he is, looking forward to the future. This unstoppable energy of Aries. And I just saw angel number 808. I want you guys to think about that angel number. How many times have you been seeing 8s lately? 808 is very strong. It's very powerful. It carries with it the message of impending, and I'm getting financial abundance. Something just about to strike you in a very, very good way. And you can see that the King of Rods is very seasoned. He's very wise. He's taken all these uncomfortable and challenging and difficult circumstances, and now he uses them to his advantage. He also doesn't care what anybody in the peanut gallery has to say about him, because he's so much stronger and wiser, and he knows that releasing the past with the Page of Cups is going to be the only way to get to where you want to be in life with the World card here for you, Aries. So are you ready for this blessing to come in December? If you're not, you're going to have to look at how to do it, okay? Whatever it's going to take for you to release that. Usually just saying I forgive you, I forgive that person, I forgive myself. And I did have a card leap out of the deck here for you, and I feel a massive sneeze coming on. I'm good. Queen of Pentacles. This is going to be a month where you guys need to really be selfish and focused, okay? Drop everything that doesn't matter anymore. It's ancient history. Doesn't matter how embarrassing it was. You do have the Queen of Pentacles, and look where she's sitting right now. Very content. She's got tons of money. She's got a fluffy bunny. She's got everything going on. And that rhymed. Fluffy bunny and tons of money. So really, really good luck coming in for you, but it's going to hinge on your ability to release the past, okay? I feel like I need to pull one more card here for you, Aries, because it can be easier said than done to forgive people. But when you look at things in the sense that that wasn't even my karma, I was just there to help the universe play it out. And you can detach yourself from it and let it go, because the past is holding back your present and your future. There's the card there. Okay, here's the guy that could be running your life right now. And I don't know about you, Aries, but this is not the person that I want making my decisions. You know, if he's got to be in the vehicle, he can be in the trunk. You know, he doesn't have to be steering. So this is coming up, and you can see like this posture here, like, oh, terrified. Oh, these memories coming in, and oh, the temptation to go back and tear a strip off of somebody, or to be living in humiliation or fear. This guy can't win, okay? He can be part of you. He can be along for the ride. He's never going to leave you. It's part of you. Oh, man. Hold on. One more. Okay, so here's the thing. You really got to thank this guy, the shadow self, you know, the ugly part of your life, because without every single thing that happened in your life, whether it was attractive or not, you wouldn't be who you are right now. You wouldn't be as strong and bold and fierce and wise and dedicated and loyal to yourself if you hadn't gone through all of this. So it's time for you to stop feeling bad about anything that happened, and allow the Six of Swords to come in. This is going to be a real challenge for you guys here to do this, but when it comes to choosing your energy, choose the King of Wands, choose the Queen of Pentacles, and this guy, I mean, he can get dropped off at the bus stop, okay? He was part of your life. He always will be, but he's not allowed to terrorize you anymore, so you're going to have to be stronger than the shadow, definitely. And this is a terrifying devil card. Absolutely, like, nightmare making, but your life's not a nightmare anymore. Your life is a dream. So act like it is, and forgive yourself and others the way that you need to, because December could be a really big month for you, Aries. That's all I'm getting. All right. Take care. Bye.